I always thought life was rigged. No matter how hard I tried studying late, grinding at dead-end jobs, chasing dreams that fizzled out I never got anywhere, my apartment stayed cramped, my bank account stayed empty, and my big plans, they just didn't happen. I'd see others soar new cars, fancy vacations, lives that sparkled while I was stuck, like a hamster on a wheel. It wasn't fair. Then, last week, I found out why. It started with a glitch. I was at the coffee shop, same as every morning, ordering my usual black coffee from Jen, the barista with the tired smile. But when she handed me the cup, her eyes flickered like a bad television signal. She froze, muttered, "Error 404, dialogue not found," and then snapped back, saying, "Have a nice day." I laughed it off, but the unease stuck. That night, my phone buzzed. No caller ID, just a voice calm, mechanical. "You're awake?" It said. "Meet me at the pier, midnight. Look for the red scarf." I should have ignored it, but curiosity gnawed. The pier was empty, waves crashing under a neon moon. A figure in a red scarf stood by the railing, face hidden. "You're not supposed to." "No," they said, voice low. "But you're an NPC, non-playable character. This world, it's a game." I laughed, nervous. "What, like the Matrix?" They didn't smile. "Worse. You're coded to lose. Your role is backdrop. Fill space, serve coffee, walk the same streets. The players? They're the ones winning new cars, big houses. You're not meant to." My stomach dropped. It made sense. Too much sense. They handed me a flash drive. "Proof," they said, then vanished into the fog. Back home, I plugged it in, my ancient laptop Word, then displayed me. Lines of code labeled NPC 472, Marcus Reed. My routines, my failures, my entire life. Scripted. Loop, work, eat, sleep, ambition, low, success, chance, 0%. I stared, heart pounding. I wasn't real, just a prop in someone else's game. The next day, I tested it. I tried quitting my job, but my boss's eyes glitched, and he said, "Error. Action not permitted." I tried leaving town, but my car wouldn't start. I even tried asking Jen out. Her response was a canned, "I'm flattered, but I'm busy." Every move was blocked, like invisible walls in a video game. Rage built. I wasn't living. I was being played. But then I noticed something. The glitches, Jen's eyes, my boss's words, they happened when I pushed against the script. Maybe the system wasn't perfect. I started small, skipping my usual coffee order, taking a different route home. The world flickered. A street lamp buzzed. A pedestrian froze mid-step. I was breaking something. Last night, I went all in. I climbed to the roof of my building, shouting into the void, "I'm not your pawn." The sky glitched, pixels tearing like ripped fabric. A voice boomed, "Not human, not code, something else. Cease deviation, NPC 472. I didn't. I kept yelling, demanding a full life, a chance. The ground shook, and for a moment, I saw it. A control room, glowing screens, faceless figures watching me. Then silence. I woke up in my bed, same as always. But something's different. My coffee order worked today. Jen smiled, unscripted. My boss mentioned a promotion. Small wins, but mine. I don't know if I'm free or if the game's just adapting, but I'm done running on their wheel. I'll keep pushing, glitching, fighting, because even an NPC can rewrite the code one break at a time. Okay, the previous story is an embellished description based on the actual, factual, real-life experience that I have lived in reality. I started working at 9 years old, full-time shift work at 14, working 12 to 16-hour days, 6 days a week for 40 years. I get awayed a minimal amount, which immediately goes to a landlord to keep a roof overhead, and almost enough left for food to cover the week. No extras, no luxuries, no vacations, no shiny baubles to attract a life partner like a new car or motorcycle. Nope, just enough to continue the grind until you're too old or too broken to continue working. Then you're just waiting to die. Is there an upside or a balance to make the best of your situation? Well, you can focus on the little comforts like stocking up on alcohol or walks in nature. Nice comforts to pass the time.